Are the Saints making the right call by starting Taysom Hill over Jameis?
All right, people in the audience, I want you to look at the face of Mina Kimes right now and drink it in because she is so very excited about this story. I don't think that in the history of football you could get a more interesting storyline around the backup quarterbacks where we're surprised, legitimately surprised, that the Saints have gone with a guy who hasn't done anything as a quarterback instead of a guy who just threw for 5,000 yards. And I do believe that perhaps it is okay to say that Sean Payton might know something that the rest of us don't. Invested in this particular week against Atlanta with a running game that's hurting, maybe he thinks that Taysom Hill for this game is a better alternative. But Jameis Winston, I think we could all say, has a resume that would be better in this circumstance and more trusted, except for those interceptions. I don't know if he can cure that. It's the greatest indictment of Jameis Winston. It's why he's Jameis Winston. That team will not abide turnovers.
So in some ways, this shouldn't be surprising at all. The Saints paid Taysom Hill $21 million to be their backup quarterback. Sean Payton talks about this man like he is blurbing a movie that no one else thinks is good, right? It's like one of those like out of context quotes. This is the Christmas feel-good movie of the season. But on the other hand, they had the opportunity to start him last season 6 times, and they didn't. They went with Teddy Bridgewater. They had the opportunity last week, and they didn't. That, guys, is why people are surprised, because they have passed on Taysom Hill over and over. They have passed on him more times, almost as many times as he has passed in the NFL. So I can't tell. I really, truly can't tell if Payton is serious here. I think Dan is onto something, that it might just be about this particular game, but he also might be trolling, because Sean Payton is the closest thing we have in the NFL to a real troll. He actually trolled a Falcons fan once on Twitter. Look at this. An NFL coach made a 28-3 joke on the internet. Okay?
Yes.
He is amazing. So I don't know. I'll believe it when I see it, and I'll leave it at that.
I do agree that the only reason to think that there is not some smokescreen element here is that it's the Falcons, and the Falcons are not worthy of all of this attention. But the mere fact that this is a thing that gets people so agitated is amazing to me, right? Because Jameis Winston has 11 pick sixes in his career. So for those who are not counting and keeping track of these numbers we've thrown at you so far, that is one more than the number of completions Taysom Hill has in his whole career, right? So the mere fact that anyone can feel like anything approaching righteous indignation about Jameis Winston is kind of amazing to me. So really the question is, do you believe that Sean Payton is in fact this offensive wizard, that he has a plan coming up, that he is a genius? Because to me, as much as Jameis Winston is the red zone channel in one person, as much as he is the guy who always plays as if, as I always say, he has both himself and the opposing defense on his fantasy team, right? If you believe that Sean Payton knows what he's doing, I assume he has something planned that we just don't understand.
But this isn't about Jameis Winston. Like the level of outrage and excitement, and for me, titillation. Like I cannot wait for this game. It's about Taysom Hill. The man is an obsession for Twitter. He's an obsession for football fans everywhere. He is the guy where every time Sean Payton puts him in and substitutes him for Drew Brees on a snap, people go crazy. He's the ultimate, no, you did the baby? No, yeah, okay, that works. Player. Like, he drives people bananas. Everything about him is perfectly primed to outrage America, and I can't wait for this game.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.